y'all, it's Michelle from the Scattered Scrapper, and welcome to my channel. Today is day 6 of Scrap-O-Ween. It's Kit Sunday, and today I've got the kit that I made pulled out, and the pictures that I'm going to be scrapping today are these two pictures of some sunflowers that I grew last year, and this one has a little bee on it. How cute! And it's also day 6 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And our sketch today was created by Kim Johnson Martin. And it's a 2-page layout, but I don't really do too many 2-page layouts, and I'm not going to do one today. But I am going to focus on the right side of the sketch today. So, let's get started. For this layout, I'm going to be following the sketch pretty closely. And in the sketch, it has 3 blocks of either colored cardstock or patterned paper. And I decided to go ahead and use 3 different patterned papers. And I'm going to use this one here as my main background. And then, y'all be proud of me, I thought about how big these things needed to be before I cut, and I even did a little math in my head. And I was like, okay, I'm working with 12 inches here, and I got 3 blocks. So they all can be 4 inches. So I've cut these 2 pieces here at 4 inches. And of course, the 12 across. And it fit on there just nicely. So I actually did it. Yay! Now for my ribbon here, it's kind of like a burlap ribbon. And, well, let me fight with my ATG gun again. I will be so glad when I have finished this particular refill because it's a pain. So I just run some ATG tape all along this seam here. And that's going to hold my ribbon in place. And then I'm going to just put some tape down to tack it down on the back. And I probably will go back and put some washi tape over that, just so when I put it into the album, it will slide a little easier and not catch. Either on the page protector or maybe the layout that it will be up against. And there I'm fighting with it again. I don't know, it's like it's a little bit too big. Like it's not fitting snugly, so when I'm using the ATG gun, it's like it's trying to pull it off of that spoke or something. I don't know. It's I'll just be glad when I can put a new one in there. So in the sketch, there's a round element on the lower left-hand corner of the photo. So I have put a doily there. And then on top of the doily, I am using this ginormous felt sunflower. I love them, but they are so hard for me to use. So when I saw this sketch and I figured out what picture I was going to use for this layout, I knew, ooh, I can use one of those giant sunflower felt things that I have. So I got that on there. And then also there's a little bitty cluster right where the 2 photos join. So I put that little puffy sticker there. And finally I'm using one of these beautiful pumpkins that I've had for probably 2 or 3 years and I've not been able to use. But I've got it on here and I just love it. I'm loving how this layout is turning out. I didn't pull enough embellishments out, or I don't know, more. I need more. So I went ahead and pulled out one of my sticker books, and this is an older Maggie Holmes sticker book. And I am actually being able to use the clear stickers. So I have a clear sticker of some foliage that I put behind the big sunflower and my picture of the sunflower. And then I decided to use the bloom and the word grow. There's not an and, which kind of irritated me. So I do go on a hunt for an and. But first I'm going through the little word stickers, and I pulled out 2 so far, but I want 3. Things seem to look better in odd numbers, so I gotta have a 3rd one. And I picked out one that says, "A joyful heart always blooms." And I picked out, "This makes my heart happy," because it does. Seeing things that I put seed in the ground for grow and bloom, it's just amazing to me. So it makes my heart happy to see them. And then I also picked out one that says, "All things grow with love." Oh man, look at that page. Do you see that? I don't know why it has turned, but I can't use some of those stickers because they have yellowed so bad. But anyways, as to the "all things grow with love" sentiment that I put on there, that is a fact. Your garden grows better when you are in it. There's a gardening or homesteading channel that I watch here on YouTube, and one of the things she always says is that the garden grows better when the gardener is in it. And that is so true. It becomes a jungle if you just leave it. And the weeds take over. So here I have picked out another of these clear foliage. I think this one looks to me like a fern. But I did cut a little slit in it because I want it to kind of overlap just a little bit onto my photo. And the reason why I picked this one out over a different one that I had seen, can't speak today, is because of the way this one is bending. It's kind of bending just slightly towards the photo, and the other one was bending out. And I could have used it, but I think this turned out a lot better. So now I'm just going to put down these words: bloom, grow, and I did find a little tile sticker that has the little and sign on it. So I've got that down, and I will have to go back and put some wet glue on that because while they are a little sticky, they're not sticky enough to stick to the burlap. I think that is burlap. So now I'm just putting these down. And now I need to find a home for these flowers. I've tried them in a couple of other places, but I didn't really like them. Like up there with the what is that? Up there, little journal spot up there in the top left. I tried them up there, but I didn't like them there. But I do like them kind of spread around my photos here. And so I've got those glued down, and now I need to decide, do I want to use the rhinestone or do I want to use the pearl? And I decide to use the pearl. I just think it looks better with this particular layout. It's all about a kind of like a feel, how I feel about it. And I thought these looked better. And so I'm going to put those in some little clusters just kind of all around. Actually, not all around. I put them in 3 places. And since I only have, I think, 4 of these teeny little ones left, or 5, anyway, I decided to go ahead and put these teeny tiny ones up here on my little journal spot. And then there's only 2 left, so I go ahead and put them in these clusters here. And I do kind of wish that there was one more that I could put on that right-hand side, but oh well. I look one more time to see if there are any other puffy stickers that I want to use, and decide there's not. So now I'm going to put on my Distress Mica Stain, and I'm pretty sure, I'm looking at it now, and I think I actually used the Harvest Moon. Well, I don't know, that still could be Flickering Candle. I really like the Flickering Candle because it's a bit deeper in color. And there we have it. Make sure you check out the links below so that you can find everyone else participating in Christy's beautiful life. And stay tuned for tomorrow's video. And there I will see you. Bye-bye.